in 1965, I was a 14-year-old freshman in high school in Bernardsville, New Jersey. And I walked 2 miles to school every day. And back then, we didn't have earbuds or phones or earphones or Walkman or anything. We just had the songs that we carried in our heads, and our footsteps made the beats that we walked to. And the song that I carried in my head in 1965 was the #1 hit, and it was I got you, babe. And the girl who sang on that record, I found out, Cher, she was 17 years old, which I thought was really old. She could have been a senior. And now we both are seniors. And zoom ahead to this past Christmas, okay? That girl, Cher, has another #1 hit. DJ play a Christmas song for me. And she's 77 years old, and that doesn't actually feel that old to me now. Do you know that Cher has had a #1 record in every one of the last 7 decades? She's the only woman in U.S. history to have done that. So, what does it take to have those kind of legs, right? We'd all want to know. It's not 15 minutes of fame anymore. You're lucky if you get 7 seconds of somebody's fractured attention, never mind 7 decades. It takes talent, yeah. But more than that, I think it takes heart. When I think of Cher, I think of her. Giant heart. How open it is, how battered it is, and how strong it is, and how she leads with her heart in everything she does, in her acting, her singing, her dancing, her dressing. She just puts it all out there. And it's brought her lots of prestigious awards, but it's also pulled her to work on behalf of our veterans and for LGBTQ rights and for many other causes. When I first met her 40 years ago, when we made a film about an activist called Silkwood, and in the movie we held on to each other and we rocked on a porch swing on a little house in Sherman, Texas on an October night, and I sang her a lullaby. But all I could think of as we were going back and forth, I thought, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got her backstage. Let's take a look at this year's iHeartRadio icon, my friend, Cher.
Going to be Sonny and Cher. Sonny, he wanted me to be Cher, and I just said, I can't do this by myself.
The Sonny and Cher show, it was very fun and a lot easier. It was a lot more difficult when I did my own show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cher.
My life, I won't let sorrow hurt me, not like it's hurt me before.
We share something in common by having the same type of career with husband, manager, and then going out on our own. She was an icon then, and she has remained an icon.
I always think of myself as a bumper car, and when I hit the wall,
I would back up, and I would go in another direction.
I got into acting because I couldn't get a job singing.
I like playing regular people so that other people don't feel like they're alone in the world having hardships that can't be overcome.
I care about women's rights. We have had to fight for everything we've gotten, and it's not fair.
She's someone that I've always looked up to. I've always loved her attitude and how strong she is.
Just a lot of opinions. She wore everything as if it were jeans and a t-shirt. Some people are just born to be goddesses.
Welcome to the Cher Shoulder!
She's an icon. I just think she's incredible and broke down so many barriers.
I want to do art that impresses people and makes them feel something and also makes you feel like this is what I was put here to do.
And now, to sing one of Cher's biggest hits, the great Jennifer Hudson.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I'd take back all those words that hurt you. You'd stay. I don't know why I did the things I did. I don't know why I said the things I said. That's like a knife, it can cut deep inside. The words are like weapons, they wound sometimes. I never really meant to hurt you. I didn't want to see you go. I know I made you cry. But oh, if I could turn back time, sing it, y'all. If I could find a way, I'll take back all the time that I hurt you. If I could reach the sky, reach the sun, all to you. I give it all to you, and you love me like you used to do. Turn back time, all to you. I give it all to you, and you love me like you used to do. She needs no introduction.
No matter how hard I try, you keep pushing me aside and I can't break through. There's no talking to you. So sad that you
just wrote my speech while I was getting my eyelashes on. But, oh, Meryl, I want to thank you, and Jennifer. Okay, so before I start, there are people, probably someplace, that have said, doesn't that more than one pair of pants? And what, I've had these pants for 40 years. And I thought we should come here and accept this award together. So, first of all, I feel really blessed and lucky with this award, and I feel lucky to have people that have stayed with me for all these years. Most of you weren't born, but a lot of people have. So, when I was young, there was nothing about me that yelled Cher, you know. So, it was about having a dream, and I got this dream when I was 5 years old. First I went to see Dumbo and asked my mom if I could be him, and my mom said, no, he's a cartoon. And then I saw Cinderella, and I thought, yes. And so I said, Mom, can I be Cinderella? And she said, maybe someday. So anyway, I want to tell you this, because I don't usually talk about it, but I have been down and out so many times that you cannot believe it. Dropped by my record companies and couldn't get a job. And at that time, I went to Las Vegas, which they called the Elephant's Graveyard. And I had a huge show, lots of people, bungees, all that. And they just said, oh, God, she's so over. But I never gave up my dream. And standing on this stage, I love standing on the stage. And this is kind of my dream. And I stand there, and the music plays, and all of a sudden, out of my body comes this voice, and people seem to like it. So what I want to tell you from my experience is have a dream, and then don't give it up no matter what happens, because I know from my own experience that if you have a dream and you stick with it, you will have a wonderful life, and it probably will come true. I have to remember to thank my managers, Roger and Lindsay, and that's it from me. But thank you.